Joined by another GMAC Women's Lacrosse Athlete of the Week, another one from Alderson Broaddus, actually, this time senior midfielder Aurora Winwood. And Aurora, with the sport of women's lacrosse being young in the conference, we've interviewed quite a few freshmen this year. As a senior, how much has changed since you arrived at AB?
Well, one of the biggest things that has changed for us, particularly this year, is that we have a solid and much larger roster than we've had in the past. Our first year, we had a very small team with a lot of walk-ons who are unfamiliar with the game. So over the years, we've been adding a lot of talent through the classes that have been recruited. And this year, I would say, is really the first year where we have a solid roster of girls that know the game and are really competitive with it.
Recap last week for us briefly. Good conference win against Davis and Elkins, and a tough one against Georgetown. You were able to put up some really balanced stats as well.
Yeah, the game against D&E was obviously really exciting because it was not only our first conference game of the year, but really the first GMAC lacrosse game ever. So we were all really excited to go out there. And for us, the biggest thing is always to keep in mind that no matter who the competitor is, we always have to play our very best. So as a midfielder, for me, there's a lot of opportunities all over the field to be it on attack, put away goals, or on defense, try and get some cost turnovers, or on the draw. So it's just a really exciting game. It was a well-paced game, and I think that our team was able to pull together and put to use a lot of things that we've been working on throughout the season. And as far as the against Georgetown goes, obviously it was a tough loss, but I think that there's always room for improvement, and that was one way to keep us, I guess, humble.
As the quote-unquote elder on the team this year, do the younger girls come to you seeking advice, and how much do you enjoy that type of role?
It is nice to be seen as a leader and to have that respect shown from some of the freshmen on the team, particularly. There actually just the other day, one of the girls on our team came to me asking for advice, and whether it's lacrosse related or personal things. I feel that I have a lot of experience not only as like a lacrosse player but as a college student in general. So I've been able to help some girls out with some tough situations, and I think that really as a team we're able to rely on each other, and I know that I could go to anyone else on my team as well if I needed help with anything.
3 key seniors on this year's team that is 7 and 6. Yourself, Ellen Watkins, and Tia Klein as well. Last year you guys had some growing pains, understandably as a program, but what kind of specific bond have you developed as a senior class?
Well, like you said, we've been playing together for 4 years, so that's been great because we really know how each other wants to play, the way each other is going to throw the ball, where we're going to want to receive the ball, just different strengths that we all have. Ellie and Tia are both primarily defenders, and as a midfielder, when I'm working with like the defensive side of things, I think that we all work really well together, not just in practice but in the games. We know how each other want to move, and it's been great to work together for the last few years because obviously when we were first starting out, we were all the more experienced people on the team, and now as seniors we can continue to carry that role.
Aurora, thank you so much for your time this morning. Best of luck the rest of the way your senior year.
Thank you.